Hello everyone, this is Pavithra, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE, SNS College of Engineering, right? So in the last videos, in the 3 videos we have discussed about the introduction only, introduction to adhoc network, right? So Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. So under the topic of introduction to adhoc network, right? So that we have seen the advantages, cellular technical challenges, and then we have seen the medium access protocol and how the protocols are initiated and what are the types of the protocols we are using for transmitting the data, or how the data are connected, or how the data are decrypted. Here we are going to see about the adhoc routing protocol. There are lot of routing protocol which has been developed for adhoc network. When the protocol have been developed, it has been taken as a consideration limitation of the type of the network. So adhoc network routing protocol, table driven, proactive, hybrid, and on demand driven, reactive. So these are the three types. First of all, it is a table driven approach. The table driven routing protocol try to keep the last updated and stable routing information from each node to the result of the nodes in the network. In this type of routing protocol, each node should maintain at least one table or to store the routing information. In the case of any changes in the network topology, the nodes will be propagate the route updates throughout the network in order to maintain the stable network. Next one, destination sequenced distance vector DSDV. The main feature in this protocol is to avoid the routing loop. Each node have maintained a routing table of all destination within the partitioned network and the number of hops to their destination. The sequence numbering system is used in order to able to distinguish between the old and bad router from the new one. Update in the routing table are sent periodically to keep the routing table up to date and constant. Next one is a broadcast of new route will contain destination address, number of hops to the destination, sequence number of the information received regarding the destination, new sequence of number unique to the broadcast. Each route is labeled with the sequence number, and the route within the highest sequence number will be used. If there are two updates have the same sequence number, then the route will be the smaller hop count will be used. Then the wireless routing WRP. Each routing node in the WRP communicates the distance and the second to last hop information for all destination in the network. The WRP is classified as one of the pathfinding algorithm, but here the count to be infinite problem has been avoided by making each node check the consistency of the predecessor information reported by the neighbor. In WRP, each node learns about its neighbor from the acknowledgement and another message it receives. And next one is adhoc routing protocol. In the case if the node does not have any data to send, it should be sent a hello message in specified periodic time to make sure there is a connectivity information is properly reflected. New node, existing node, they have to say hello. Next one is each node here should maintain 4 table: distance table, routing table, link cost table, message retransmission list table. So contain the number of hops from the node to all possible destination. Specifies the next hop, that is called as a routing table. Then the link cost table tells about the delay for each link. They contain information such as sequence number of update message, the retransmission counter, the list of all sent, etc. Then is each node sent a periodic update message to its neighbor to ensure that the routing information is accurate. The update message indicates the distance to the destination, the predecessor of the destination. Then list of all nodes would be acknowledge the update. The update message is sent to either after the node is finished from the processing, the update which has been received from its neighbor, or if there is any change detected in any link. Then it is called, next one is, it is a cluster switch gateway routing. It is a node in CSGR or grouped in cluster, and each cluster has a cluster head which can control a group of adhoc network. And here it is a least cluster change LLC. Two cluster heads comes into head will change either two cluster heads come into the contact. Next it is a hierarchical cluster head to gateway. Then it is a cluster based, so it will create one group with the all system, and each group they will create a cluster head. The cluster head will communicate with all the group cluster head whether the informations are transmitted or received. Thank you for your attention. I hope you can understand this video. Thank you so much.